everybody, welcome back to Retro Gamer Gen X's Retro Gaming and Computing channel. And in today's video, we're going to mark basically the 200th video of mine. And also, today, April 19th, marks 2 years for me being on YouTube. And I'm starting my third season today. So kind of a really cool thing. I just wanted to thank all my viewers, all my subscribers, everybody that supported my channel, my supers, everybody that's been there from basically the beginning or whenever you subscribed or started watching the videos. So I just wanted to thank everybody out there. Now, I did want to bring up some things that's going to be coming up on the channel as well. So as you guys know, my history and my look at videos are pretty popular videos on the channel. So I'll continue to kind of do those, even though they're not going to be as many anymore, because quite frankly, guys, I've done pretty much all the consoles, all the normal, regular consoles, and I've done some of the more obscure consoles. I've done a few of the classic computers as well, the vintage computers. Now what I will be doing is like the Atari 8-bit line of computers. I haven't done the history on those, the 3DO, the Apple Pippin, just some other things that I have kind of coming up. So it's going to be more of the obscure things, except for, the 8-bit line. But as far as consoles go, I've really done them all, guys. So, but I'm going to continue to do these, but they're going to be far and few between because I'm really running out of material to do these history videos on. What I may end up doing is starting to do history videos on, say, like the actual engineers that were involved, like how, their upbringing, their raising, their college, how they became an engineer, that kind of thing. Maybe even, hopefully, maybe score some interviews with some of these engineers. I've just had a lot of other projects coming up as far as in my real life and not the YouTube life. I do work a 9 to 5 still. I don't live off of YouTube. I'm not really into this for the money. I'm more into this for, just sharing all this kind of stuff with you guys. That's basically what I kind of do here. And I want to continue doing that. But the channel's probably going to have a little bit more gameplay, some more repair videos. In fact, I've got the parts ordered for my Game Boy. If you guys don't remember this Game Boy here and how destroyed it is, look at this. I don't know, like acid got on it, but the buttons are all ate up and it's just nasty. The screen doesn't work. So I do have the parts to basically restore this Game Boy. They're on their way. So probably in the next couple weeks they'll get here because I ordered them from China. So always takes a while to get things from China as far as through like customs and everything. So that's going to be coming up. I'm probably going to do like an AV mod on my Pong console as well, or one of my Pong consoles. Be kind of nice just to hook that up to a composite video instead of having to do the whole RF thing. So I'm going to try that out and see if we can get that done. And then I want to get more into like the live gameplay and interact with you guys out there, my subscribers and viewers, in the chat. So it's kind of cool. I did my last live video, I think it was like a couple weeks ago. That was kind of cool. There was a few mistakes. It was a live video and I haven't done one in, God, since I think like when I was eligible to do them when my channel first started. So it was really a long time since I did one. If you guys are into those live videos, definitely I'll post probably a few days before on YouTube just saying, hey, I'm going to do a live video this day at this time. That way you guys know when they actually do pop up. Now, another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, guys, was my experience on YouTube for the past 2 years. So a lot of people ask me, like in the real world, when they find out I do YouTube, they're like, well, how is that? And, I've heard that it's tough. I heard that it's easy. I've heard that this and that and blah, blah, blah. Really, what it boils down to, guys, is the algorithm. Now me, I am not trying to get hugely successful on YouTube or really big. It's kind of cool having this niche retro group that watches my videos and I watch theirs and that kind of thing. That's kind of cool. I really dig that kind of thing. But it was never really my goal to become this big, huge YouTuber and quit my day job and become this YouTube star. No, that was never my intention. Now, I'm going to tell you, if that's your intention on YouTube, being in the gaming videos and all that kind of stuff definitely is probably not something that you're going to want to do, because there's just this market here with retro gaming, even gaming in total, is just so flooded with everybody. So it's kind of hard to get yourself out there. With me, it was my look at and my history videos that kind of, got me more subs and got me more views. Because if I would have just done gameplay videos and that kind of stuff, I probably wouldn't have got the subs and the views that I've gotten over the past 2 years. So that's kind of my word of advice. Just definitely come up with some kind of niche that is other than, you got to come up with something that people are going to be like, wow, that's different, let me watch this. That's kind of my word of advice as far as doing that. Now, to the smaller channels out there, I'm going to kind of explain how this happened too. So when you get monetized, okay, before, when you're a smaller channel, I don't even know what you need to be to monetize nowadays. Back when it was me, it was like 1,000 subscribers and 2,000, was it 2,000 or 4,000? I think 4,000 hours of watch time or something like that. But it was kind of funny because when my channel first started, I was barely getting any views. You know how it starts off. You get your friends and your family and that kind of stuff to watch, and then they kind of share it on social media. Now, sharing stuff on social media and YouTube's algorithm getting that, it kind of pokes the algorithm and says, hey, people are coming from outside. There's these Facebook and these Twitters and these TikToks and whatever else, talking about this dude. So then they start sending out more impressions on your videos. Okay. So that's how that kind of rolled off. And then I started getting more and more views. Now I started doing those look at videos. And once I started doing those, I noticed that YouTube was starting to throw ads on my videos. I wasn't monetized yet. So YouTube was making 100% of the profit off of the videos that I was doing. So I was really kind of against monetizing at first, but when I saw that, I was like, well, if they're throwing ads on my videos anyway, I might as well make some money. Now, the funny thing is, guys, in the smaller channels, you guys might recognize this. So once you start getting caught on by the algorithm, you'll have a couple of videos. Now, for me, it was the Coleco look at and the Intellivision look at videos that, like, boom, took off, like skyrocketed. I had so many impressions, so many views on that, and that's how I got my initial 1,000 subscribers, and my view hours was basically off of those two videos. And once I became monetized, like literally the day I became monetized, my views and my impressions went downhill, and they've stayed at like a certain level since then. They've been kind of rising and then going down and rising and going down. But it seems to me, and this is just my opinion, but once you become monetized and YouTube has to share those profits with you, and they don't want to really throw out those impressions on your videos anymore because they're not making all the profit off of those ads. And so you'll notice your views going down and all this and all that. So it's kind of funny how I've noticed that happening. It's just weird. Now, another thing that I've noticed in the last couple, 3-4 months or something, and it's just not just my channel, but it's a lot of other YouTubers that I've talked to, that they've noticed that their impressions, their views, and their revenue has gone down. Now, these are YouTubers that actually live off of YouTube. So when their views, impressions, and mainly their revenue goes down, that's kind of tough on them. And I don't understand, me personally, I don't understand how somebody can stop their day job to get on YouTube. Now, I can understand if you're making millions of dollars on YouTube or whatever, but if you're just making just a little bit, like say you're making as much as you would on your normal job and you quit your job, if, for instance, something happens on YouTube, the algorithm changes or something like that, bam, you don't have that revenue coming in anymore and you don't have a job to back it up. How are you going to live like that? To me, it just mystifies me how people quit their jobs to become YouTubers. Now, I know Patreon is another thing that a lot of people do. Once again, like I said, initially I was kind of hesitant to even become monetized on YouTube, let alone doing like a Patreon thing. I'm just not one that likes to sit on YouTube and beg for money. That to me, whenever I see YouTubers do that, I just, nope, click. I'm done with that video. I want to listen to you beg for money and, oh, please be my member. Oh, please do this. That's just not me, guys. I'm not going to do that. As long as the people that do watch do enjoy it. That's That's my main part. And that you learn maybe something about a system or a computer that you didn't know about. Or you learn how to do a repair on a system or a computer. That's basically what my channel's about, is just showing people all this kind of retro goodness and meeting people at conventions and expos and different thing. I've met so many cool people, so many cool collectors, so many YouTubers. I've met a few really cool engineers from back in the day as well and had really cool conversations with them. I've met people that make modern day stuff like Evie with the Backbit flash cartridge. Really cool person. It's just the cool people that are in this retro gaming community that just makes you want to continue to do these videos. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why I do it. And initially, if you guys don't know, I did YouTube years and years and years ago, way before the Google takeover, and I had a retro gaming channel back then. Fortunately, I came into bad times, had to sell everything, got off YouTube, killed my channel off because I wasn't doing any more content anymore. And to this day, I still regret killing my channel because I could have still got views. Even though I wasn't creating new content, I still could have got new, views off of my old content. But and kept my channel and been on YouTube. God, I would have been on YouTube. I think I started YouTube in 2007 or 2008. So that goes to show you how long I would have been on YouTube. But anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and get out of here. I just wanted to thank once again all my subscribers, all my viewers. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. I know this is kind of a long talking video with Mario in the background, whatever. But if you do like the content, go ahead and hit that click, that like, that subscribe, do all the stuff down there. If you want to help support the channel, don't forget to hit that, that super down there, that super thanks, all that. This is the thing. What do they call these? The call to actions on YouTube. To me, it's called begging for money and subscribers. But hey, that's just me. But anyway, you got to do it in your video to try to get subs. So I only do it once per video. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Peace out, y'all.
Game over, man. It's game over.